It helps if that is connected to the thing. Now we have some audio. Okay. Whatever thing. Okay, so that's what. Why did? Oh yeah, I tried to disconnected things the other day. That's right. I forgot. My bad. All right, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki. It is Friday stream show thing time. And sorry I was a little bit late. It is what it is. I forgot I don't have the button programmed on my mobile version where I can just hit the stream button from wherever I am in the house. And it'll go live and I don't have to be directly in front of the computer. I didn't have that set up. I do now. Yeah, I'm finishing off an echelon real quick because I needed some energy. So if I'm bouncing off the walls a little bit, this is why. Very good. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new here. Some of you might be in the future, depending on when you watch this, although we don't seem to get that many watches after the streams. Sad day. All right. Either way. Yeah, I know. It's Friday, and I'm here. It's weird, isn't it? You know, I got 2 Fridays in a row. It's been a while since we did that. Okay, let's go see who's here right quick. Stop it. Yeah, I don't know when they changed it from wrenches to shields. You guys are now defending instead of fixing. All right, Christine is here. I'm here. Patricia's here. Denise is here. And no one else is here. Sad day. Okay. Oh, nope, there we go. Now we got Laura. Laura is also here. It's almost entirely all, at least you used Bob and not Clint. I'm no awake, FYI. It's no problem, Bob. It's a thing people say. Or they used to say. I don't know if they still say it, but they used to. And I talked to many of you on Wednesday for trivia night over on the Patreon. So guys, if you're interested in joining us for the Patreon, we do those things on Wednesdays 3 to 4 times a month. I usually give myself 1 week off, and then the first of the month is usually when we do our trivia nights where everyone can come join in from any level, even the freebie level. You can come play trivia with us. I don't know if we had any really interesting trivia, but we had one. The quiz we did last was surprisingly difficult. There's no score, although we should probably start doing ones that actually keep score. Probably be a little bit more fun. Either way, because I basically haven't been doing much at all in the way of this channel, we have quite a lot to go over tonight. Most of it's new. I don't think there's anything reasonably old tonight, but we got a lot to do. And as you saw in the title, yes, we will be going over 2 different K-pop Demon Hunter medleys in a very small versus battle. Slightly unfair, because we're going to be doing voice play, and whoever was joining them, I forget who it is, whatever female is joining them, versus Jared's version. So, 2 different K-pop Demon Hunter medleys. I will be the judge because I am a super fan. Either way. I haven't tried this beer yet. See if it's any good. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think it was that. Okay. Oof. That'll wake you up. All right, let's go over to the main screen. Boop. Yes, happy belated birthday to Laura. Also, Laura, you forgot to send me a picture of you in the Couch Dweller hoodie. So, guys, I have a merch store, and apparently Teespring has finally decided to fill orders. You know, I guess they finally got some shipments through the tariffs. So I actually just recently got some posters that I ordered, you know, some of my very own creations. Actually, I just put up 5 new listings for posters. So if you're interested in that, they're all related to the podcast, the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. New episode went up today. Brand new poster design from today's thumbnail, actually. So, but if you're interested in any Couch Dweller merch, which is the fake metal band that I came up with, that also exists. I think Laura and I are the only people in existence that have Couch Dweller merch. You know, I've got my Couch Dweller shirt and the mug. I ordered 2 shirts, only got the one. So either way. Yes. So go check out the merch link. Should be in the description down below. Got stuff from all of my channels, mostly the podcast stuff at the moment. But there is a unnecessary base face mug. I don't remember if there's any other merch besides that, but there should be. But Laura has more of my merch than any other subscriber in history because she's awesome, and the rest of you are slightly less good. That much less good. That much less good. I got a sneeze coming. It's coming. Just wait for it. Make sure I didn't. Yep. Okay. Either way. So, by the way, guys, I've been drinking Echelon. It's a new-ish energy drink company, created for veterans originally, but now you can buy the stuff. So this is actually one of their pre-workouts. Not sponsored, but would love to be sponsored by them. So this is one of their pre-workout drinks. It has spiciness plus energy stuff plus vitamins, minerals, and probiotics. So either way, I really like this one. It's berry habanero. Super easy to drink. Thank you for the bless you, Trisha. At least you're nice enough to say bless you. I hate when you sneeze in public and nobody says bless you. Who is sending me messages? Oh, it's Laura. Oh, do you got a picture? Yay! Let me check it out. Oh, that's right. I made the zip-up hoodie just for you. That's right. You got the backside? Yes! That's awesome. That's awesome. Yep, I got it. That's cool. Yeah, I forgot because I made the pullover design first. And then you're like, oh, man, I really want the zip-up hoodie. I was like, okay, give me 5 minutes. This is me today. I knew you would be here when you saw the thumbnail for voice play. Yep, there we go. I hope it's soft. I haven't bought one. I don't actually have any of my own hoodies. I have some of the sweatshirts, but not the hoodies. All right. So let's go over what we've got here. Oh, hold on. Let me show off Denise. Laura, if you don't mind, I want to show off you in the hoodie. There we go. There's the Couch Dweller hoodie design. My fake metal band. Okay. All right, so let's go over what we're going to do tonight. We're going to open up with new-ish song from Gravy AI that I was putting off and then forgot to actually listen to. So we're going to check that out. Nice. Yes, I mean, my posters took approximately 6 months to arrive, and that was after getting a refund and placing an order for 3 more. And I never got a shipping notification, which is even more ridiculous. All right, so Gravy AI. We got Tim McGraw, Please Remember Me as 1980s AI rock. Gravy AI is my new favorite AI creator. Group would not be the thing to go off of. So have not listened to this one. I started listening to it and went, wait, nope. We gotta watch it on the stream. Okay, and then of course in the thumbnail we do have voice play doing K-pop Demon Hunters with Grace Kinsler. Yes, I said that correctly. All right, so and like I said, we're gonna do a quick versus battle between them and Jared Holly's K-pop Demon Hunters medley. So let's see, Golden, Soda Pop, How It's Done, Your Idol, and What It Sounds Like. Okay, so they got everything but Takedown in there. Okay, wait, what did they do? Does it say? How It's Done, Soda Pop, Golden, Your Idol, What It Sounds Like. Okay, pretty much the same, just in a different order. Okay. Actually, wait, is that the correct order? That is the correct order. So that's one thing that drives me nuts about on Spotify. If you open up the K-pop Demon Hunters album, like soundtrack, the songs are not in the order that they come out in the movie, and it's annoying. Either way. So on top of that, we do have new Geoff doing King of the Road. Been a while since I checked in on Geoff. Sorry, Geoff. There we go. And then, of course, new Tom McDonald thrown in the mix because, you know, whatever. Pray for the Left. All right, hey, he's already got a shirt made for it. Wear the merch for the song in the music video. Good idea. Then we got new Sheridan Brass throwing out If Tomorrow Never Comes, featuring Junior Brown. I believe we've seen him with either Music Travel Love or Dave. And then we do have another K-pop Demon Hunter cover from Rain Paris doing What It Sounds Like as a rock cover. So why not? And we got brand new Nick Domingo. He didn't even have to hit me up for this one. I just saw it on there. So Nick Domingo, New Threads. We're going to check that out right in the middle. He's already got 1 thumbs up and no thumbs down with a single view in a day. Kind of sad. I feel like we get all the views for Nick. All right, we got Jack and Daisy doing a Tom Petty cover, doing some free falling from the back of their Dodge van. Could be a Chrysler, kind of hard to tell, but I know it's a Dodge Chrysler Plymouth creation there. We got Life in 3D doing My Heart Will Go On because these two love doing love songs together. All right, and we've got brand new Peyton Parrish, Carry the Cross. And then because I just wanted to hear it, we've got Stranger Things X Batman, epic song mashup from CLMC Music. And then if we have time, at the very, very end, we have some hurdy-gurdy. We got Last Mohicans cover Any Hurdy-Gurdy featuring Alexander Wilms on the Nickel Harpa. So we've got hurdy-gurdy and Nickel Harpa in the same song. It's going to sound insane. Can't wait. My heart has missed the hurdy-gurdy. Oh, Val Prime is here. Hello, Val Prime. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button, please. Please hit the like button, because that's how YouTube knows we're doing good. All right, so let's do the thingy. Got to hit the buttons. It feels like it's been a minute since I've done this, and it's literally only been 7 days. It has been by the way, I got a root canal and a temporary crown put on this week, so it's a good thing I'm drinking beer tonight. That is a weird flavor. Moyun has some new stuff, but nothing I know of, so we'll see about that. All right, so let's start out with some Gravy AI, because I've been putting this one off. Ooh, I love that. All right, so this already 100% changes the vibe from the song. So Please Remember Me is already like a really sad, like, I don't know if it's a breakup song, end of life song. I forget exactly the lyrics, but not the lyrics, but the theme, I should say. But I'm digging the sound already. Yeah, right? It's odd, but it's 80s rock, and I love that. Just like the waves down by the shore, we're gonna keep on coming back for more, 'cause we don't ever wanna stop. Ooh, I love that. Out in this brave new world you see, all the valleys and the peaks, and I can see you on the top. You'll find better love, strong as it ever was, deep as the river runs, warm as the morning sun. Please remember me. So the only part that's awkward is when it gets to the Please Remember Me, because it's like, okay, there's not enough going on in that line to fulfill the rest of that. But I love it so far. That worked out better. The elongating "Remember Me" was actually better. Nice. I enjoyed that. Yeah, no, that's not even a joke. The amount of water that data centers for AI use up is insane. Like the data centers take up an enormous amount of land, obviously take an enormous amount of electricity, and the cooling for said data processing requires so much water. It's insane. Yep. Yep. Yeah, seriously, guys, stop doing the silly AI things like that. Make cool stuff like I do. That's silly. Even the wifey got in on it. All right. Either way, so just remember when you run out of water, or the price of water skyrockets, which is already an insane thing to say. Just remember that you were playing on ChatGPT nonstop, making silly thumbnails and caricature images of yourself. Not to mention, you are training the AI on what a person who looks like you does for a living, and, you know, lots of other things. All right, either way, moving on. Okay, guys, we're going to do the little mini verses right off the bat because I know I don't want to make This Is Me today. Stick around for the entire stream just through here and probably through Geoff. That's why he's up after this. Okay, Eric the Lurker. All right. Subtitles will be helpful for this one. Why? All right. So, K-pop Demon Hunters, first medley. Okay, we're going to do a versus battle because they're both doing medleys. So, whichever one you like more, we're just going to go 1 and 2. It's just a two-way versus. You know, it's a head-to-head. This is technically what this is. That's true. That's, I guess, true. Okay, I'm going to give it a thumbs up ahead of time. So there's already one thing that's weird about this is that there's 4 male voices and only 1 female voice, which is, no matter which way you split it, the ratio's wrong on that. So let's see.
You came at a bad time.
Okay.
But you just crossed the line. You wanna get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild.
Better come right, better luck trying, get into a level. Cause I'm not dying, never the time, trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood, pienso por toda la soul.
Beating you is what I do, yeah.
Something about when you come from the ground is so humbling, huh?
Nothing to us. Run up, you done up, we come up from sun up to sundown, so come on to play.
One either way, but one in a million, we kill like Billy. You want it?
Okay.
Knocking you out like a lullaby. Hear that song ringing in your mind.
Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna show you
How it's done, done, done.
Run, we run the town.
Whole world playing our song.
Turn it up, it's going down. How it's done, done.
So you guys know I'm going to be like heavily critiquing this, right? First of all, skipping most of the song, skipping from the intro of the song to the rap part at the like 3/4 mark, already weird. Missed all the good stuff at the beginning of the song.
Don't want you, need you, yeah, I need you to fill me up. My chico, my bottle.
Now this makes a lot of sense.
Got a feeling that, oh yeah, you could be everything that I need. Taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah. Make me wanna flip the top, I'ma come make it hit the spot. Every little drip and drop is a pop. Solo todo, it's getting hot. Yes, I'm sipping when it's dripping, now it's done. I need a second round and pour a lot and don't you stop.
My soda pop fizzles out.
Cause I need you to lead me.
I'm here till you feed me.
So refreshing.
My little soda pop. You're all I can
the dance.
wake up. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Cool me down just so hot. Pour me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
Now, if there's any song that Voice Player was absolutely going to be able to nail, it would be Soda Pop.
I was a ghost, I was alone. Through a chin on, guess okay. Given the throne, I didn't know.
This one feels Disney-fied.
To believe I was the queen that I meant to be.
Two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Not a perfect child, 'cause I got too wild, but now that's how I get in play. We're going
Oh.
together we're growing. Gonna be golden. You wanna get your tongue on it. Gonna be gold. I'm gonna hide it now. I'm shining like I'm flying away. Oh, what time no fears, no worries, that's who we're finding.
Ugh. Sorry, that was no. And she's still doing the run into your idol. Honestly, I would have much rather heard Ellie do most of that, if I'm fair.
Keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed. Play me on repeat, couldn't change in your head. Anytime it hurts, playing that reverse. I can be a sanctuary.
No, I'm the only one right now. I will love you more when it all burns down. More than power, more than gold.
Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul.
I'm the only one who loves your sin. Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin. Listen, 'cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. I could be the star you rely on. There are no yeah, you can't look away. Don't you know I'm here to save you? Now you're running wild, and you're down on your knees. I'm a could be your idol.
I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back. But now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. The sky's a part of me, darkness and harmony. My voice without the lights. This is what it sounds like.
Why did I cover up the color stuck inside my head? I should've let the jagged edges meet the light instead.
Show me what's underneath.
I'll find your harmony.
This song we couldn't write. This is what it sounds like.
That part's good. And they skip to the middle of the song.
This is what it sounds like.
The easy part.
This is what it sounds like. We broke into a million pieces and we can't go back. But now we're seeing all the beauty in the broken glass.
The stars are part of me, darkness and harmony. My voice without the light. This is what it sounds like. Why did we cover up the color stuck inside our head? Get up and let the jagged edges meet the light instead. Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony. Fierce and undefined.
This is what it sounds like.
I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm gonna be, baby.
Free. Truth after all this time, our voices all combine. When darkness meets the light, this is what it sounds like.
Now, that was some harmony.
One who loves your sin.
All right, I'm pausing there because I don't want to hear that over again. I think that Jay Nunn would have done better than her. I think that Jay Nunn would have been a better roomie than her. I'm going to be honest. I think that her voice didn't fit Rumi, and then half the time, I mean, the funny part is that oh, I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. Why am I drawing a blank? What's his face? Was actually a pretty good Zoe. I don't know about Ellie as Mira though. That was a little bit different. Okay. And no, technically you don't get to hear it twice because you get to hear Jared's version, which I feel like will actually be pretty close, although I have no idea how he's going to hit those high notes. Okay. No, I did not like her in this. And hello, you're talking about preschoolers. I'm a 43-year-old white guy. This is my favorite thing. Like, unironically, my favorite thing. And I completely and utterly missed the wave. You know how dumb that feels to completely miss the wave of K-pop Demon Hunters? Mid-range is fine. The screechiness was bad. Okay, Jared, what do you got? Okay. He doesn't have it set up, so I don't know what he's going to start with. I think he's starting with How It's Done. No, he's got a golden soda pop, How It's Done, Your Idol, What It Sounds Like. Okay. And Your Idol does need to precede What It Sounds Like. I feel like he's going to nail Your Idol, though. I'm a person of color, okay?
You came at a bad time, but you just crossed the line. You want to get wild?
I know.
Okay, I'll show you
sad.
wild. Knocking you out like a lullaby. Hear that sound ringing in your mind. Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you how it's done. Hey! On tricks, don't miss how it's done. Hey! On tricks, don't quit how it's done.
This is very low energy.
Run, we run the town. Whole world playing our sound. Turn it up, it's going down. On tricks, show this how it's done.
He's got the music, though.
Pray for me now.
Okay, hold on, wait. He went from How It's Done into Your Idol. So, no, he's got him out of order. Okay. He needs to add more effect.
Keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed. Play me on repeat, could have G in your head. Anytime it hurts, play another verse. I could be your sanctuary. No, I'm the only one right now. I will love you more when it all burns down. More than power, more than gold. Yeah, you gave me
It's
your
very
heart, now
Christmassy
I'm
right
here
there.
for your soul. I'm the only one who loved your sin.
Nice.
Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin.
There we go.
Listen, 'cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. I could be the star
Needs
you
to triple that
rely
bass.
on. They want all your tea and you can't look away. Don't you know I'm here to say you? Now we're running
Nice.
wild. Yeah, I'm all you need. I'ma be your idol. I'll be your idol. I'll be your idol. We're going up. It's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up with our voices. Don't wanna get you too home then. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm gonna be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're gonna be. You're my soul. Hey, yeah, oh, pop, hey.
Okay, I feel like he could actually do really well with all of the Saja Boys songs, but he's struggling real hard with the Huntrix songs. That's not even close to his range.
You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Cool me down, you're so hot. Pour me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
was actually a really nice transition from Soda Pop into what it sounds like. Why is nobody doing takedown? Because it's all rap.
This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. We broke into a million pieces and we can't go back. But now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. The scars are part of me, darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies. This is what it sounds like. Why did we cover up the color stuck inside our head? Get up and let the jagged edges meet the light instead. Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony. Fearless and undefined. This is what it sounds like. My voice without the lies.
Actually doing good on
This
this
is what it sounds like. Fearless and undefined. This is what it sounds like. Truth after all this time. Our voices all combined. When darkness hits the light. This is what it sounds like.
That's cheating at a 4-part harmony instead of 3. That's cheating, sir. It's like when you have a group that's only 3 people, you can't have more harmonies.
What's up, friends? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and
What was that? So there will be another installment of Jumanji. Yeah, I don't know what that one's going to be. I don't know if that's the current Jumanji or a redo. Okay, between those two, which one we calling? Pretty simple. 1 or 2? Rank them. It's a head-to-head. Yeah, you don't count. Okay. Prefer Jared. Christine likes 1, then 2. Eric prefers 2. Denise likes 1, then 2. Yeah. And you know what? There's a problem that of course, Jared's by himself doing all the acapella work, and that's difficult. He did a fantastic job for what he did, but he does not have the range built in to carry those ridiculous songs on this. Now, he's doing only the guy's songs. He's actually, doing pretty dang good. But yeah, sadly, I guess not sadly. Even though I was heavily critiquing a good portion of the voice play version, especially because I don't like half of what she did. But I got to give it to him because they nailed the music absolutely. But it's like the pop sound is 100% in their era. And I need to hear them do a full cover of Soda Pop if they haven't. And not with her. They'd get rid of her. Put Jay Nunn back in there. Because, they could probably do a really good Your Idol as well if they just put Jeff in there properly. Like, you don't need unnecessary bass. There's already ridiculous bass in the song. It's like, you don't need to go, you don't have to Jeffify it. It already has a ton of bass. Just do that with your face, and it's going to be fine. So, either way, got to give the voice play on that one because they were just significantly better. But we got to give Jared credit because he did that on his own, which is already insane. Yeah, that's fine. Original Jumanji was good. I only watched the first one in this new where they go into the game situation. Jared? Yeah, he had the Korean in there, just less of it. But he did it. I think he purposely avoided a lot of the Korean part. But you can't do the rap part of Your Idol without the Korean. The first chunk of it is all in Korean. Golden, he might have skipped over some of the Korean in Golden. There's less in there, but it's in there. How it's done has a lot if you do it from the beginning of the rap section. And then, actually, right at the beginning of the song, there's a bit. But he didn't do any of that part. And they skipped over most of it, too. It's like, why are you skipping over that part and doing the harder version of the rap? But that was silly. Either way. Moving on with our day, because we got to get This Is Me out of here, because, they're just here to see this. All right, either way. So, let's see Jeff do what Jeff should do with some King of the Road. And he's outside again. He's not just in the cave with multiple Jeffs. Yeah. No, I agree. He did good, but he's still only one man. All right.
King of the road. The trailer's for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-liter room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Okay, was this filmed in the middle of summer? It's like, yes, this is clearly from December. Also, for the love of God, desaturate slightly. That's so much. I mean, it could be fall, realistically, judging by how dead some of the grass is.
For sale or rent.
Really?
No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no trailers for sale or rent. A man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, a destination Bangor, Maine. Worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke wool stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent.
Okay, so real talk. Do you guys like it better when he engages the camera when singing or when he's being aloof, like the camera's not there? Yeah, I agree.
No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but trailers for sale or rent. A man of means by no means, king of the road. Well, I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their
He's gaining clothing as it goes. I'm very confused as to the story of this music video. He gained clothing and a dog.
names. Well, every handout in every town, and every like that ain't like when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Come on, a trailer's for sale or rent.
Yeah, I know it's his dog. It's
Rooms
just,
to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets.
it is way too cold to be out
I
there.
ain't got no cigarettes on, but 2 hours of pushing.
No, I just want to know how he became a used car salesman.
4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent.
I was joking.
No cigarettes, all but trailers for sale or rent. Well, I'm a man of means, king of the trailers for sale or rent. I ain't got no, a man of means by no means, a man of means by no means, a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Yeah. Seriously though, why does his clothes keep changing? Also, what year GTO convertible was that? Yeah, Cowboy Jeff was good. I don't think I dig the arrangement, honestly.
Hey y'all, Jeff
There we
here.
go.
Thanks for watching King of the Road, featuring my favorite buddy, Thomas the Moose. He's my dog. If you'd like to join the name
He's my dog. He gets so country sometimes. I don't know. I'm torn. It wasn't bad, but I didn't dig it either. I do want to know what your model of that car was, though. Because I was like, that was like a GT or Pontiac GTO of some sort. All right. Shadow on his face makes it look like he's wearing a mask. I guess. I just wanted to know why he was gaining clothes. I don't mean because it's cold outside. I just want there should be a story going on, and I didn't catch a story. I just saw a man slowly gaining clothing and then losing it and gaining it again and losing it. And then there's a car, and then there's not a car. And yeah, I'm just confused. That's all it is. Oh, well. Okay. Somebody tell me what the car was. Find it. Okay. Oh, when he got in the car. Gotcha. He did look good in the hat, though. So wait, I saw the comment earlier. I like the jeans or whatever you said. And I've been like, would you say Jeff has good jeans? All right, either way. Okay, change of pace. We got to switch it up from everything else and go with some Tom McDonald because also it's been a while since we looked at any Tommy Mac. All right, so Pray for the Left. I wonder what this one's about.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him.
Well, that went hard right at the beginning. Also, was not expecting the pop punk guitar sound. That caught me off guard. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's not what I was. Yep. All right.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him. They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison. They got rainbows on their bedroom walls and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling through their TikToks to get the news. They heard that Trump's a fascist. They swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota. We smell the fumes. They say that guns are dangerous. Guess they're the proof. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. 'Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Praying for the left. They keep saying.
I don't know if I like the MGK kind of pop punk rap song, but you know, whatever. I mean, Tom is very forthright with his lyrics. I mean, we're not even doing any doubles at all. They're just straight lyrics. Okay. Yep. Well, here, I was hoping to avoid any kind of politics tonight, but whatever. We're just gonna jump right into Tom McDonald. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's no subtlety, right? Right. At least hide it in sneaks, like sneak it in there. No, he's just straight up telling you all the things. Also, is it getting darker in the video? Or is that just me? Hold on, let me also hit that. Okay, there we go.
That ICE are the Nazis, so they're buying guns and tracking positions.
Yep.
Go tell the parents of the kids who were killed. Illegal immigrants are really the victims. They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian. Y'all started acting different back when Anthony Fauci made you keep the ones you love at a distance. They're scrolling through their TikTok.
That's a pretty good line. The music's breaking up? That's weird. By the end, I was singing the chorus. Okay, that's funny. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe. Not seeing. All right, sorry.
Antifa clips, they say that Trump is Hitler. They're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then that make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas ain't gon' change a thing. You can burn our cities down, but we'll just make them great again. Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest.
Yeah, it could be a YouTube problem.
They want a civil war. Pray for the left. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Praying for the left.
I just realized he stopped playing too early. I'll give him credit. He had the guitar plugged in for the music video, and he absolutely didn't need to. That's credit. Probably would have been smarter to just have an amp right there behind him instead, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, subtlety, not the name of the game at all. At all. I mean, it's fine. I don't like the style of the song, but the notion is good, obviously. Pray for your enemies, or the people who declare you their enemy. You should pray for those people. You know, it's always a good lesson, I guess. No. Bruce Springsteen has lost his damn mind. I mean, a lot of people have. Like, actually, on the podcast this week, we talked about the Grammys. Not everything that went down at the Grammys, because I didn't have time to research all of it, but specifically the backlash with what Billie Eilish said was hilarious. Like, the internet just ran with that so hard that she probably has to sell her house now. She should sell it back to the Tongva tribe. That would be nice. Actually, giving it back to them would be the thing to do. It's like, hey, look, this is technically your land because, you know, I thought that shit was funny. Oh, and then there was, we're not going to dig into politics too far. I guess there was nationwide walkouts at schools today, even locally here. I saw it on Facebook. I'm like, why? What good does that do? Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to use the children. That's exactly what you have to do. Kids don't give a shit what's going on. They're worried about TikToks. Just like whenever they took I forget where it was, where they actually took kids out of school and drove them to a protest. It's like, hey, I didn't give you permission to do that with my kids. Don't do that. That's some bullshit. All right. Really? You? Starting shit on X? No way. All right, let's get away from leftist talk here. Actually, I'm going to move this over just slightly because we already had a lot of Demon Hunter right now. All right, so sure, nice sentimental love song here. So we've got Sheridan Brass with Junior Brown doing "If Tomorrow Never Comes." Correct. Also, why does Chappell Roan dress like a clown and do makeup like a clown? I don't understand. I know I'm me, and I'm not remote live. I don't even know what song she ever does. To be totally fair, I don't know a damn thing about her other than she looks like a clown at all times. So I have no idea. This is a nice building here. What do we got? Is this Dubai?
Sometimes late at night, I lie awake and watch her sleeping.
So a Catalina or a Bonneville convertible, not a GTO. Got it. That was a 67? Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. It looks very similar body style wise.
She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out the lights and lay there in the dark. And the thought crosses my mind, if I never wake up in the morning,
That's a ridiculous voice.
would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? If tomorrow never comes, would she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth were through,
I think it's a 67 Bonneville because it's got the headlight above the grill. Before that, they had the split grill and the headlights were along with it. And 67, they had the double headlights stacked, but without the grill between all the four headlights. Sorry, I had.
she must face this world without me. Is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? 'Cause I've lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I loved them.
I'm sorry, that dude's voice does not match his anything. Other than the dad bod. Matches the dad bod, but nothing else. Also, like 1966 was like the pinnacle of most vehicle designs for GM, so
now I live with the regret that my true feelings for them never will reveal. So I made a promise to myself.
Junior Brown. Like the whitest name. It's either the whitest name or the blackest name. Either way, Junior Brown. Also, what the hell are they growing right here? Everybody else see that?
Say each day how much she means to me, and avoid that circumstance where there's no second chance to tell her how I feel. If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I love her? And did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my
By the way, I could hear either one of these guys doing this solo. Like either one of them had the voice to pull this song off solo, but they're doing it together. And all I want to do is like I want to hear him or him do it solo, or the combo is fine, but I actually want to hear both of them do it solo.
time on earth we're through, and she must face this world without me. Is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last?
I wonder
if tomorrow never comes. So tell that someone that you love this what you're thinking of if tomorrow never comes.
spicy. Free onion rings, right? Yep. Yeah, almost every 66 GM car was the best. The best. Yeah, I know Austin's got his new song. I don't have room for it tonight. It is what it is. I don't know if I'm going to drink this beer much more. It's actually making my tooth hurt. That's might be too much alcohol. Okie dokie. That was good. That was good. All right. I know he's not here, but we're going to check out Nick's new song. New Treads. Available on all major streaming platforms. Okay. I wonder if this is one of those ones where it's just music, no singing. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Nick's back on his video game soundtracks. Also, why did none of you had them doing the K-pop Demon Hunter? I was like, there's one other song, and I couldn't remember what it was. My brain just wasn't going there. One of the best songs in the entire movie is Free, and out of either medley, neither one did it. Don't know why. I mean, Voice Play should have done it because they had a female and a male do it there. You could have easily done, what's her? You could have. I don't even know what her name was anymore. The female lead and why am I drawing a blank on his freaking name? Why is it Oscar? The name? Not Oscar. It's just I'm drawing a blank. Either way, they should have done Free. Free is a fantastic song. Sorry. Caesar. There it is. Caesar and her could have done Free. It would have been good. Oh, I need to plug my phone in. Good job, Nick. All right. So I'm actually going to chuck that in here because that's the only song we haven't heard from K-Pop Demon Hunters tonight. Just chuck it in here right in the middle. All right, so I had a rock version of what it sounds like. I'm going to skip that because we've heard that song. We did not hear anybody do Free so far, and that's the only song missing from the lineup other than Takedown. Once again, don't know why you'd be skipping Takedown other than the fact it's 90% raps. But either way, I don't know who these people are. Nico? No idea, but it's a duet, and I wanted to hear people sing a duet. It's a fantastic song, by the way. Okay. I assume they're not going.
Yeah. I tried to hide, but something broke. I tried to sing, couldn't hit the notes. The words kept catching in my throat. I tried to smile, I was suffocating though. But here with you, I can finally breathe. You say you're no good, but you're good for me. I've been hoping to change, now I know we could change, but I won't if you're not by my side. Why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? All the secrets that keep me in chains, and all the damage that might make me dangerous. You got a dark side, guess you're not the only one. What if we both try fighting what we're running from? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless.
Oh, time goes by and I lose perspective. Your hope only hurts, so I'll just forget it. But you're breaking through the dark in me when I thought that nobody could. And you're waking up all the parts of me that I thought were buried for good. Between imposter and this monster, I've been lost inside my head. It ain't no choice when all these voices keep me pointing towards nowhere. Just easy when I'm with you, no one sees me the way you do. I don't trust it, but I want to keep coming back. Why does it feel right every time I let you in?
Okay, the piano is way too loud. Also, the what's the word I'm looking for? The piano's going too hard with the way. Either way, it's a massive pop song that actually could have got the karaoke version and just done it to the original song. And like they're not. It is a quick song, but like they're going too fast. They're not taking enough breaks where there should be some.
Does it feel like I can tell you anything? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless. Oh, so take my hand, it's all there. What if we what's broken? I tried to hide, but something broke. I couldn't sing, but you give me hope. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless.
That's pretty good. She matched the voice pretty well, but it's hard to do what is done in that song for the most part. But she did pretty good. I didn't like how he got out of his head voice at the end there. He went too low right at the end. Either way, I felt like the tempo was just a little too fast, considering they didn't have the nice actual beat in the background, just had the piano. But 212,000 views. It's nothing to shake a stick at, as it were. I need a stick. I can shake sticks at it. See, the problem is that no one is too old for anything. The movie's fantastic. The songs are all amazing. If you like any kind of pop music at all, it's all fantastic. If you're a fan of old school Disney movies that actually have a message about, a good message, not a crappy message like modern Disney movies, it just does that. That's the thing. And the hard part is hearing in one mistake that so many reactors made was watching the music videos, which are excerpts from the movie. Like, if you watch the music video without watching the movie, you spoil yourself to the movie and you don't get the context of what the hell's going on. Like, the songs are great, but they're better once you've watched the movie because all the songs are in place in the movie for the emotional hit of the songs because it is effectively a pop musical. So, either way, you're all wrong. It's fantastic. All right, and that's actually one of the better songs. And this one actually, I know that Golden plays on like every top 40 station across the fucking world at this point, but Free needs to be played significantly more because it's an amazing duet. Okay, actually needs to be played at all because as far as I know, it's not. All right, speaking of Free, we're doing Free Fallen now. What's that?
I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
Ready now? She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and a boyfriend too, yeah.
It's been a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard.
You must have not been paying attention when I said that. You must have been eating your poison Chipotle. Yes, I said we saw him with Music Travel Love, and I'm pretty sure we saw him with Dave as well.
I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free. I'm free falling, and I'm free. I'm free falling, and all the vampires walking through the valley, they move west down
Okay.
Ventura Boulevard, and all the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and the good girls are all home with broken hearts, and I'm free. I'm free falling, and I'm free. I'm free falling. I'm free falling now. 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 I'm free falling.
I will say that, sorry, the song is really pretty. I've got nothing at all to critique about it. I'm mostly focused on the van because I'm trying to decide whether or not it's a Chrysler or a Dodge because I doubt it's a Plymouth. I'm leaning towards Chrysler because it's got the alloy wheels and Dodges usually didn't. But that black metallic, maybe it's been repainted? That screams significantly more Dodge than Chrysler. Chrysler would usually go with the silvers, the reds, and the golds, much like Trisha has. I mean, it could be a Plymouth, but not likely. That would have been the very, very tail end of the Plymouth run. I don't even remember what the Plymouth van was called. I don't remember. Anyway. But also, my mom had a 98 Caravan, and the headrests on the third seat did not look like that with the pass-through. They were solid, and they were smaller. So, but also this is more than likely the British version of some sort. So I'm pretty sure they're British. Could be Australian, but I'm pretty sure they're British.
I wanna glide down over Mulholland. I wanna write her name in sky. I wanna free fall out into nothing. I'm gonna leave this world for a while, and I'm free.
Voyager, thank you.
I'm free falling.
I was blanking on that.
Oh, and I'm free. I'm free falling.
Also, I don't recall seeing black ones hardly ever.
That was okay.
I think that was good.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty
It
good.
had character.
It had character.
That's British. That's definitely more British.
Cool.
Yep.
But you're the only place.
Yeah, I was just enjoying the song realistically and trying to figure out what vehicle it was. Because the wheels, I know the Town and Countries had the nicer wheels generally. They had like the cool honeycomb style wheels. Those look like they were like a multi-spoke, like a 10 spoke, possibly. But the black is weird. 86 Caravan. Old school, yeah. If it was a Plymouth, that would explain the color, but I don't know. I don't know when they stopped that. When did Plymouth cease to exist? Was that in, I feel like it was something around 97. Or was it a little bit later? One thing I found interesting is, the three different divisions of Dodge, quote unquote, or Mopar. They would take the same vehicle, but then, trim levels would be different wheels, different grill, whatever. Possibly different color options, but they would give it a different name, even though it's the same body, looks the same, and all the other stuff. Town and Country, Caravan, and Voyager. It's all the same van. But if I recall correctly, at least they had Dodge and Plymouth Neon. They didn't change the name between the two. I don't believe they had a Chrysler Neon. I could be wrong. They might have, possibly in other countries. But the funny part was they just like, nope, it's a Neon. We're not bothering to change the name. And as a Neon person, that's the thing I know. Because did I have a Plymouth? Or were all mine Dodges? No, all mine were Dodges. I had a friend who had a Plymouth Neon. That's right. I was like, that's weird. Because there was a minor difference. I think the second gen had a minor difference in the grill. But other than that, it was the same car. All right, either way, moving on with my life. Okay, Life in 3D. But I am going to go look to see if they ever had a black. I think that's the third gen Caravan. All right, either way. Life in 3D doing good old Celine Dion. My heart will go on. Yep, I know. Of all things I know neons inside and out. I still own 2. Nicer hubcaps. Yeah, the hubcaps / wheels were different. For the most part, I think all Chryslers had alloy wheels. Dodges could go Steelies with hubcaps or alloy wheels. Plymouths, I don't know. I feel like they would have been more hubcappy. But generally speaking, Chrysler was the high end. Dodge was the middle ground, and Plymouth was like the cheap bullshit end. Like, for some reason, they could sell the same vehicle through different means at different price levels. It was like, And even within the vehicles themselves, they had higher ratings. Because the first time we rented a Caravan, which is what made my mom want one, it was like the top model. I don't know if it's the GT or something like that. I forget exactly. I remember it was red metallic with a cream color interior because we went on a road trip, and it's the only thing I remember about it. But then she bought a purple one with gray interior. Because basically, if you had a Dodge, it mostly had the gray interior, and I think all the Chryslers had cream interior. No, you didn't. Not in 85, you didn't. 95, you would have. They started in 94 and a half. There you go. I still have a 95 Neon. It's an amalgamation of all the 95 Neons I've ever owned, but it exists still. It doesn't run. I doubt it'll even start, and I'm pretty sure it's been chewed up by rats, but it still exists. Tell me about it. Yeah, Cirrus wasn't terrible. Wasn't good either, but it wasn't terrible.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on.
Yep.
If I, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
Also, I don't know why I feel like I need to pay attention to copyrights on this one, because they are basically using the actual song in the background. She's nailing it. But I was just thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, this isn't a duet. It's like, so they're making it a duet, first of all, which is fine. You know, fill out some of the low end there. But they always have the awkward thing because they're doing one take for the most part. So one person just has to stand there and awkwardly while the other person sings sometimes. It's like, guys, just shoot music videos. You're not singing it live. You can shoot the same scene a couple times with one person and then the other person. It's not that hard. It's like just have her sing her part, and then when he comes in, then we have both of them on screen, and then when it goes back to her, we can just have her. It's very strange. They just never do that.
Once more, you open the door,
And he's married.
and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Yeah, Sebring basically replaces Cirrus.
Love can touch us one time.
Nice. See the fish? Sorry, I'm watching the background more than I'm watching them. No, but seriously, guys, just fade to only one of you singing. It's not that hard. I will help you. Send me the footage. I will edit it for you. And then you can pay me. Like, seriously, it doesn't have to be a oneer. It's not... Doing a oneer isn't that impressive if you're not singing it live. It's just awkward. I love the song, though. Hold on, wait. Got a new med. Want to pick it up? It would have been not... What? Hold on. Found a manufacturer coupon, knocked it down to $10 from service. That's amazing. Oh, right? Yeah.
And last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone.
It makes me wonder if it's as cold as it was for. Well, they did say they shot a buttload of music videos because they needed to get some while Devon was gone, right? Like he's off for like a year and a half on his mission trip to Africa, was it? So they've shot a lot of music videos that they're going to be releasing across the year. But seriously, like this could be a proper music video, like, and not be that difficult to do. I want to see more. Like, there's nothing to critique sound wise from these guys. They're all fantastic. It's just like, do something with the video other than just stand there with an unbroken thing. It's like the only thing that keeps your attention during the music video is her hands doing this the whole time. Like, that's the only, or watching the ducks or the fish go off. I'm literally watching the background because something is happening. It's called retention beats. Use it in your music video. Like, no joke. I started editing sermons for my pastor now because I have that job now, apparently. So I now film and edit our weekly sermons at church. But retention beats are super important. You have to keep the audience's attention, especially nowadays. Like the best way to do that is with either changing the screen, having movement with, there's actually like a particular rhythm if you really want to maximize it. That's why if you watch a Fat Electrician video, so much is happening. Either it's zooming in, punching in, cutting to something else, something pops on the screen, and he has it down to an exact formula in case anybody doesn't know that. But when you literally have someone just stagnant staring at the screen like this, it's more difficult to like hold anyone's attention. The song is great, but man, the video is boring. Like I was excited when the fish jumped out of the water, or the duck, whatever it is, came flying out of the water and then went away.
Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Penny whistle is the only thing I love. Oh yeah, this song never ends, right? It's got to go back up again.
You're here, there's nothing to fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and
I like that her voice is doing what the music normally does there. Yeah, no, I mean, there's nothing critique music-wise. It's like, make the video better.
across the distance.
Like, you have B-roll footage of the beach. Like, cut the beach footage. Anything. Like, okay, I clearly, stagnant camera shot, easier to pull off. Don't have to mess with the lighting situation, all that. I understand. But, like, come on. You could do, it's like, it'd probably take you, like, that one shot, assuming that one take took them 6 minutes to totally really get, because there's no editing. It's like, you could probably shoot everything you need in, like, less than 2 hours, assuming you nail the performance. Like, there could have been perfectly good beach walking footage. No problem there. Sitting on the beach, singing, whatever, looking longingly out into the water while the other person sings off camera. Anything. It's like I want to AI a better music video for them. Be like, hey, take these people, make a better music video out of this. And I bet Grok could pull it off. Either way, great song. They did a fantastic job. I mean, you didn't even need Dalen in there at all. Do I have it right? That one's Dalen, right? I always get it backwards. With Valentine's Day right around the corner. Guys, seriously, stop doing love songs as a brother and sister. It's freaking weird. Oh, who was the Donnie and Marie? Right? We're going back there. All right, either way. Let's just get rid of that. All right. Okay, going another direction here. We got Peyton Parrish with a new song. I've wanted to hear more Christian songs from him, not just covers. So I assume that this is a new original of his. I'm just making the assumption here. I have no idea. Okay. So this is Carry the Cross. That was a rubber mallet.
I've walked through the hellfire. I've faced the grave many times. Used to point my finger at God. Many times my sin has tried to steal my peace, but then you gave me like a wave and rescued my soul. Oh no, I'm all yours. I will carry my cross through the storm and the rain. I will lay down my life for the love of the Lord. In the face of the darkness, I'll reach for the light. I'll sacrifice my will and carry the cross with you. The valleys of dark.
I would have put a bigger pause there. Somewhere between Nickelback and Creed, kind of. I will say, like, I don't know if it's the bass or the guitar has like a really like crazy effect on it. It's like, I actually like that. No, but seriously, that guy was trying to drive nails with a rubber mallet. Did anybody else notice that? They're huge nails. Bonk. Sorry, I was just like, you couldn't get a real hammer for that? You got a rubber mallet? All right. Music video, be what it is. Just thought that was funny.
Is my own dreams and demons observe to plant their seeds. A fear inside of me. Yeah. I try to live by my own strength. Didn't get too far enough to see. Was I just in my own way? But now Lord, I know I will carry my cross through the storm and the rain. I will lay down my life for the love of the Lord. In the face of the darkness, I'll reach for the light. I will sacrifice my will and carry the cross with you. I know that I let you down.
Okay, I wish you would pause a little bit between verses. He's taking the retention beats a little too seriously. You got to let things breathe, buddy. I still say, like, we've heard a couple of his originals and several of his covers since he's gotten into the Christian music game. I still say his first song was the best one, like, so far. This one's not bad, but I still say the first one is his best one that I've heard so far. He released another one that we missed last week, I think.
I let the devil have his way with me. I used to let my fear have control. Then you came and set me free, my Lord. I will carry my cross through the storm and the rain. I will lay down my life for the love of the Lord.
By the way, proper music video, cutting between different scenes.
darkness, I'll reach for the light. I'll sacrifice my will and carry the cross with you. Jesus, I'll 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 carry the cross with you.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the actual lyrics there. I'll carry the cross with you. The problem is that he's carrying the cross for you and me and everyone else ever in existence, everyone who came before and everyone who will come ever. You're not meant to carry that burden. He is. So it's a nice sentiment, but technically speaking, no, that's not how that works with salvation. All right, either way. Perfectly serviceable song. YouTube compression always ruins Peyton's songs a little bit when it comes to the mix, though. That's the only part that sucks. That was a little bit more balanced, though. But actually, that one, now that I think about it, does have enough similarity to Holy Like You, which is the first one he did. I just thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, the way that the chorus rhythm is very similar to that. I did not. Because I don't watch things. All right, either way. I thought you already sent me that Ben Fuller thing. I don't watch things, Christine. I never do. I don't know. I was just like, you sent that to me. I'm just like, I don't want to be reminded of when Doctor Who was good. It's like it's so hurtful what it became. It's just like it's hard to go back and watch the good shit anymore. Be reminded of the good shit, especially considering how they're just like, hey, here's Rose Tyler for no reason. And we're never going to explain it, and odds are the show's canceled, so we're never going to see where it goes. It's all stupid. And look, if Disney... sorry, I'm going to go off on a soapbox here. If Disney is talking about retconning The Last Jedi, and Disney's not willing to retcon every bit of the last 6 years of Doctor Who, it's not worth anyone's time ever. No. Also, The Last Jedi is a perfectly good movie. That's actually one of the better ones of that trilogy. It's not The Last Jedi that needed to be retconned. It's actually the Rise of Skywalker that needed to be eliminated. That was the worst one of the bunch. No, it's fine. I'm just lazy. Mostly is what it comes down to. I'm lazy. And usually when you send me things, it's when I'm at work and I'm watching things. So I just completely forget to get around to watching them. Like, they're just in there, buried. It's like I get so many messages that, like, everyone has to compete but two of my friends when it comes to messaging me throughout the day. Like, Laura sends memes, Trisha sends stuff sometimes, Denise sends memes. You're the only one who sends me, like, proper videos to watch, Christine. But, like, everyone is competing with my friend Sean and my friend Tyler, who send me about 93 messages a day. So it's like, it's hard enough to watch anything I'm intending to watch with these constant barrage of Facebook messages. And then my friend Corey, who just keeps sending me memes, is like, dude, stop sending me so many memes all the time. Aren't you working? It's like, I don't even know where he finds time to send so many memes throughout the day. It's like, dude, I know you're at work. How do you have so much time to sit here and scroll through memes and reels and shit? I'm not at work. I'm, at home working. Either way. Okay, so it's right at 10 o'clock. We'll go ahead and knock out these last couple things here. All right, so CLMC Music, which I clearly must have listened to something from them before, but it's a mashup of the Stranger Things theme and the Batman theme. And I know one of the previous Batman theme mashups that they did was pretty damn good, so I'm going to give this one a try. By the way, if you guys have never heard of Luke Million, I think he's Swedish. He does all the synth things ever, and he did a video where he was breaking down, like, I think it was what was it? No, it was the Knight Rider theme, and he had, I think, 7 different synths all set to the correct setting so that he could build the Knight Rider theme in a loop. Like, and they're in a room. This is not like they're all together in a singular thing. It's like he's like 2 of them stacked here, another one over here, another one over here, and he's going from one to the other, and he's building the loop for the Knight Rider theme with all these different synths. It's really cool. Go check out Luke Million. All right, so how are you going to mix in the Batman here? Change the key. Okay. Also, it sounds weird because it's a slightly different key than the normal one. I'm not digging this as much. So the weird part is it actually sounds closer to the 89 Batman theme or the Batman the Animated Series theme. Like, it sounds a lot closer to those than the this Batman theme. Sorry, hold on. I got to try to plug my phone in. It's about to die on me. Oh, and by the way, I am off tomorrow. I took tomorrow off to go participate in Frankenbolt's Brewing's annual chili cook-off. I will not be cooking. I will be judging, which is one reason why I put my root canal in the middle of the week, not at the end of the week, because that would have sucked. So I'll be doing that. So, pretty much none of you guys can come out there and check that out. Either way, I'll be doing that. This is what I wanted to hear. like a rise effect on that. Oh, that would be a good one. Dark Knight and Terminator. That actually does sound. That sounds like it would work really well. That was only a tiny bit of a letdown because I didn't enjoy the Batman part of that. Yeah, it felt like he slightly altered the key to make that work, but yeah, it didn't feel like it was the right Batman. Anyway, a lot better than I could pull off. I can't even play a piano, but I always wish I could. So not too terrible. Batman and Ego. That's funny. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap up here with some hurdy-gurdy. And by the way, we have Funicorn. That's 0 fuck 0. A trophy of apathy. All right. Also, it's been a long time since I've heard this. So, Last of the Mohicans, we got Annie Hurdy-Gurdy featuring Alexander Wilms. We are not subscribed to this person as far as I know. Are we? I got notification. Where's the subscribe button? Am I an idiot? There's no subscribe button. Am I subscribed? I have no idea. Hold on. I am subscribed. Never mind then. I'm just a dum-dum. Must not put out stuff often enough for you to even notice. Okay. I was like, there's no subscribe button. All right. Last of the Mohicans, Hurdy-Gurdy, and Nickel Harpa. That's pretty. Okay, so I would like to point out there's two different nickel harpas and a hurdy-gurdy. Now, he busts out a hurdy-gurdy. Oh. And a flute. Yeah, my forearm is tired watching them do that. So, I'm just enjoying. So, you've got the hurdy-gurdy, which is crank-driven. So you're constantly cranking like this. And then you've got the nickel harpa, which is played this way. It's like wow, okay. So many cool instruments. So many cool ones. That was fun. I like that. That was good. I knew that was going to be good. I just didn't think it was going to be that good. Either way, that's going to be it for this Friday stream show thing. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, guys. I know schedule has not been super consistent, but, you know, been a lot busier lately and just trying to offset different things. I even toyed with the idea of streaming in the morning, doing like a Saturday morning thing. And then I'm like, I don't want to do that just because I'm lazy. Might do Sunday morning, depending on how tomorrow goes and how I feel after the fact, because I'll be full of chili and a lot less beer than I would like, because, you know, trying to not drink that much while I'm still dealing with the hole in my face effectively. Because I have a temporary crown. They didn't leave it open. But either way. So, next week, Patreon on Wednesday. Come check it out. My schedule, I announced this on Patreon. My weekly schedule is changing ever so slightly because I'm now moving to Tuesday night men's group with the church from Monday, because my pastor asked me to come over there with him. So I may or may not, depending on definitely not this week because I have so much editing to do on the podcast, but probably we'll start doing a Monday stream. So we'll see what happens. It's either going to be maybe midday or evening. We'll just figure it out. Might start doing a midday stream here and there, just because that's when I'm really not doing a lot. And I'd like to have some evenings open, so I'm not completely avoiding the wifey at all times. You know, like now. She's probably already in bed. All right, guys, so I will see y'all later. Have a great weekend, and I don't know who you're rooting for in the Super Bowl. Probably neither team, but as long as the Patriots lose, we're all happy, right? And some of us, I think, technically have Monday off, because I think the Monday after the Super Bowl should be national holiday. And I think, technically speaking, it kind of is. It's President's Day. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'll see you guys later. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. And I just realized I don't have a secret song lined up. No secret song this time. Bye, guys.